Hi, this is Michael Schaefer, Executive Speaker Coach, and I have got a great advanced level speaking tip for you today. This is real gold. You ever been in the situation where you had to give a speech, you'd rehearsed it enough, but you wanted to make sure you didn't lose your place on the big day? So you whipped out the index cards and you started writing down bullet points. Come the day of the big speech, you might have a stack of 5 of these things that you don't even look at during the speech. You just clutch them like a lifesaver, or the only thing between you and the jaws of death. Or, if you have to look at them, everybody has to wait while you flip to card 3, find your place, and pick up the momentum all over again. I'm here to tell you that these cards are the last thin layer between you and connecting with the audience. So let's get rid of them. What you can do instead is create a visual collage of each of those bullet points. You can see there's a link connected to this to a speech I recently gave as an example. What I've done for you here today is create a physical collage to give you a real sense of what I'm doing in my mind. Now you take a look at a typical index card that outlines one of the speeches that I recently gave at a contest. And I'll send you the link to that speech so you can actually see the paragraphs in action on my feed. But you'll see in the card when you first look at it that I just wrote intro as my first bullet point. Fair enough, I know how to start the speech. The next point that I've got written down is Mom's earliest memory. So instead of looking at a bullet point in a card, I start to build a visual collage. Mom's earliest memory happens to be picking cotton. So I've got a field of cotton with a shady tree on it as my first image. The next chunk I talk about is the many names that Mom has gone by. So I think of a sticky badge that says, "Hello, my name is," the kind people wear on their lapel. And I just put Mom's name right on it, right above that image of the cotton field. Then I talk about how she had some adversity in her life, but things came out for the best. There was a kind of silver lining to her cloud. But I call it a golden lining in the speech, as you'll see. And so I've got an image of a sunlit cloud with a kind of golden light behind it. And that's the next chunk. And you can keep building these images as long as you scan the image in the same way each time, in this instance from bottom to top. You'll always remember where you are in the speech and where each bullet point will come next. You can build on an image in a crazy way. It's a kind of crazy quilt collage. Doesn't matter, as long as it's memorable to you. Could be a monkey on a bicycle, it doesn't matter, but those strong images will stick with you better than bullet points on a card. So for example, my next chunk is talking about the audience. I say, what's your story? That's my mom's story, what's yours? So I think of a storybook in my mind, a picture of it, with the words your story on it, and I put it right behind that cloud. That way, I've got this collage so that I'll never lose my place again, never need index cards again, and take that next big step to real connection with the audience, which is what you came to do anyway. So there you have it. There's your high-level executive speaking tip for the day. I'll see you next time.